In a diverse society and as human beings, we tend to create stereotypes and sometimes even discriminate people for their race, gender, physical appearance, etc. We unintentionally group people based on certain characteristics that they possess. One of these characteristics is age. The prejudice or discrimination on the basis of a person's age is called ageism. You may not give it much thought, but ageism is a serious issue around the world that many older people experience. A possible reason for the awareness of ageism is because older people face subtle discriminations such as disrespect, being ignored, or patronized more often than blatant discriminations such as insults or abuse. On an institutional level of ageism, rules, policies, and procedures are put in place to extend or limit rights of older people. There are currently laws in the workplace to protect older people from age discrimination. For example, the Age Discrimination Act of 1975, enforced by the Civil Rights Center, prohibits discrimination on the basis of a person's age in programs and activities receiving federal financial assistance. Despite the fact that these laws are put into place to protect older people, the employers are the ones responsible for following these regulations. The only problem with that is that many don't. There are countless cases of older people getting fired from their workplace, and the employers are denying that age is the factor. Medical institutions are also ageist when it comes to older people. It has been reported in many cases that older people do not get equal treatment at hospitals and clinics that the younger people do. Perhaps not so much in the United States, but in the UK, many older people's medical needs are not seriously taken when it comes to health. Healthcare professionals often make assumptions about their older patients based on age rather than on functional status. In the United States, there is a lack of doctors trained for the needs of the elderly, or geriatric doctors. Only 10% of medical schools require work in geriatric medicine. As much as we may want to believe that we care about older people's medical welfare, a simple look at the numbers shows otherwise. Culturally, countries view older people differently. Commonly in Japan, among other Asian countries, older people are seen as wise and experienced in life. They are generally well respected and hold a positive status in their society. In other countries, however, like the United States, United Kingdom, France, and many European countries, older people are not seen in that way. Instead, they are dismissed as people without much value. Everyone will grow old one day, if they will be lucky enough to get that far. You must understand that old people once used to be young just like you, and that you too will become old like them. Old people should not be discriminated against, but rather be shown respect. People do not come with an expiration date, and they shouldn't be treated like an outdated object.
One of the more solid findings of cognitive change in late adulthood is between two kinds of intelligence: crystallized intelligence and fluid intelligence. Crystallized intelligence is what we know from experience, culture, learning, and education. Crystallized intelligence is used when we try to solve problems that we've seen before. Fluid intelligence is a more pure intelligence. It's raw processing speed, your mental quickness, and abstract reasoning. This is used when we attempt to solve problems that we've never seen before. It might help to look at these on the graph. Here, we see crystallized intelligence in this area. What's clear with aging is that crystallized intelligence doesn't decline. However, as we see here with fluid intelligence, it does begin to decline at about middle adulthood.